Hi everyone. Okay, this video is provide about the intangible asset. Okay, my group is present about the pasal Jun 2018. And the first question is about the criteria that need to be certified before expenditure can be capitalized. Okay, the first one is the intangible asset. Intangible asset is for the three criteria that need to be met, which is first is identifiable, which is probable or able to be entity to be sold or transfer, exchange or arise of for the contractual. And the second one is a control and future economic benefits, which is the entity able or power has a power to have a control and future economic benefit, which may include the revenue for the company. And then for the intangible asset must be probable that expected for the future economic benefits. The asset will flow the entity and the cost can be measured reliably. And then for the research and development piece, must be meet the uncertainty that future economic benefit, which is for the future, so that when they are meet the regulation, it can be capitalized. So that if not be meet, it can be written off as be expenses. When they capitalize, it be on the SPL. And
my question is number B, which is discuss briefly whether Papan Berhad can adopt revaluation model for all its intangible asset based on MFRS 138 intangible asset. Okay, my answer is first, purchase customer list cost 350,000 and set up the research and development center to identify the psychological needs for athlete cost 150,000 can be recognized as intangible asset based on MFRS 138 intangible asset, since it is meet the definition, which is identifiable and controlled, and the recognition criteria that is probable expected future economic benefit, and the cost of asset can be measured reliably. Second, the purchase customer list and the setup of the research and development center to identify the psychological needs for the athlete. By Papan Berhad cannot adopt the revaluation model because this intangible asset carry at its cost amount based paragraph 74 on MFRS 138 intangible asset. So there are no active market involved for this intangible asset. The active market appear where the intangible asset are carried at a privileged amount, being it fair value, and the intangible asset can adopt the revaluation model.
I will discuss about question number C. Explain the accounting treatment for the purchase customer list and how it will differ if they were internally generated by Papan Berhad. So the answer is the cost of 350,000 of customer purchase list will be recognized as intangible asset, since it can be capitalized because the cost can be measured reliably and the future economy it is probable the future economic benefit that are attributable to the asset will flow to the entity. Second, if the purchase customer list were internally generated by the Papan Berhad, so the cost of 350,000 cannot be recognized as an intangible asset because it cannot be distinguished from the cost from the business as a whole. Therefore, it cannot be capitalized, and it will be treated as an expenses in the SOPL. So thank you.
So we will continue with the question D. Explain the accounting treatment for the costs incurred in relation to the research and development of BF3 during the financial year ended 31st December 2017. Apparently, there will be two costs that will be incurred in here. First, it's related to research phase, and the second will be related to development phase. Apparently, the cost incurred during the research phase, which is the distribution of the survey questionnaire, amounted 150,000 ringgit, and then the second cost that will be related under research phase is the identify the process and the impact, where it costs around 50,000 ringgit. Those two costs shall not be recognized, and all this expenditure incurred during that phase shall be recognized as an expenses instead. This is because there is no certainty of future economic benefit that will flow to the entity during that phase. Then, for the development phase, the project shall be recognized if and only if they meet all the criteria under paragraph 57 in MFRS 138. First, the criteria will be the technical feasibility of completing the intangible asset so that it will available for use or sale. B, its intention to complete the intangible asset and use or sell it. C, its ability to use or sell the intangible asset. D, the intangible asset will generate probable future economic benefit. E, the availability or adequate technical, financial and other resources to complete the development and to use or to sell the intangible asset. And lastly, the ability to measure reliably the expenditure attributable to the intangible asset during its development. And all these criteria thus met all activities that happened during March 2017 until December 2017, where Papan Berhad developed prototype. They test the product for selected athlete, and then there's slight improvement. Also, the management is self-confident of the acceptance for the product that to be sold, and then lastly they launch the BF3 product. Beside of that, under paragraph 59 MFRS 138, they also stated a few examples of development activities, which in this question, it does include the design, construction and testing of pre-production or pre-use prototype and model, and then they also testing of a chosen alternative for a new or improved material and product. Therefore, all costs that incurred starting from March until December 2017 amounted around 330,000 ringgit shall be recognized.